All right, let me get this straight. Tell me if this kind of sounds accurate. So, people are, of course, very mad about Bitcoin dumping. Everybody freaking out. Okay.
Oh, I didn't sell the top. Oh, I never took any profits. Oh, I put my whole net worth in and never sold anything.
And then it goes down, right? And then we have this recovery. People were super mad.
Oh, I didn't buy the dip. I was scared. Oh, I never sold the top and then reaccumulated more Satoshis. Oh, I didn't do anything. Panic, panic, panic.
Whatever the case is. And then we have the EIP 1559 and the Ethereum burn. People miss out on the mini altcoin season we just experienced.
Oh, I didn't buy the dip.
Whatever excuse you want to make. Now I see people getting upset the fact that they miss out on the ADA pump. So let me do you a favor, okay? I'm gonna get you ahead of the curve this time. We're gonna talk about coins on the Cardano blockchain. So when smart contract capability and the Alonzo hard fork comes out, you could take advantage of these low market cap potentials, okay? I'm talking about really low market cap, high risk, high reward coins. You could take advantage of them, and I'm gonna let you know way ahead of time, okay? Way ahead of time, so there's no excuses. Guys, this is the biggest transfer of wealth on planet Earth. I've been telling you time and time again, cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. How sane, how mentally stable can you stay in the storm? Guys, true success comes from people that do not fold under pressure. Are you folding under pressure? I don't know. We're going to find out. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another video, and today we're talking about coins on Cardano before they launched smart contract capabilities. Okay, some of these are really low market caps, and it's really easy to invest in new smart contract platforms. I've done it time and time again. Well, there's so many layer ones out there, but the reason why it's easy is because you already know what's winning on Ethereum. So all you have to do is pick the best team, compare and contrast ecosystems, and you can get a winner when it comes to like a decentralized exchange, or there's so many DeFi protocols. Whatever the case is, you have a parallel. You can look at the Ethereum blockchain and make decisions, right? So we'll dive into some altcoins that I'm looking at. It's gonna be light research, okay? It's not like a super in-depth video. If you want me to make an in-depth Cardano blockchain coin video, whatever you want to call it, leave a comment below. Let me know, guys. I need a voice from the community. I need you guys to stand up. I need people to stop being so lazy. Let's go, okay? Get out of your comfort zone. It's time to make some money. Like I said, it's opportunity after opportunity. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not stopping it. I'm still accumulating massive percentages even through this dip and this sideways volatility, whatever you want to call it. If it goes into full-on bull run, I will be prepared. I've been preparing for the past 3 months while people have been sleeping, okay? You could obviously see that people are getting out of crypto. It's literally like 70% of all cryptocurrency traffic. It's like 70%. It's just the way it's supposed to be, right? Congratulations, pat yourself on the back if you stayed, okay? Because like I said, the vast majority of people are going to do the wrong thing. So if 70% are getting discouraged with cryptocurrency, you should be putting in more activity. You should be putting in more trades. You should be doing more research, okay? So I'm going to provide you guys with this Cardano research, and if you appreciate that, smash the like button. I'll wait. Smash the like button, and of course, subscribe to the #1 handsomest YouTuber. I mean, look at him. I got to make jokes about my mustache. It's the only way I can win. I'm just joking. But seriously, if we come over here, they have launched smart contracts. Let me show you. Let's look at the dates for the hard fork. Pop this open.
So let's share the projected date for the mainnet hard fork when we deploy Plutus capability on Cardano.
Right, Tim. Once we've hard forked the testnet, it gives us this period of stability where we can test it and also our exchanges can test it. As our exchanges are testing it, we'll have our smart contract exercises running on it, and our various community members also using it. And then we have to make sure that we're ready, and we'll submit a proposal for our mainnet hard fork, and we will also package it up with our Plutus application backend so that we can have a complete smart contract release ready for people to use, our full smart contract toolbox ready for the Alonzo hard fork. And this is the date that we're aiming at. Monday, September the 12th.
Monday, September the 12th, we actually have smart contracts on Cardano. So the ship has already sailed pretty much for Cardano. If you look at the price, it's already pumped a ridiculous percentages. Let me pull up the trading view. Hold on. The ship, as you can see, has already sailed, right? The best time to get in Cardano is over here. Now, it's not to say that it's not going to continue to pump. Look, in the last 30 days, it's pumped 60%. I'm not going to say that it won't break all-time high and continue to go higher, and maybe I might accumulate some more on some drawbacks. Maybe I'll wait for it to get like a nice little 15% pullback before I jump back in. But the ship is pretty sailed. That's the 60% we're looking for. So what's next, right? What's the next step? Let's get into some altcoins on the ecosystem. Again, it's going to be very high risk, high reward plays, but I'm doing it. And, I vouch to update you guys with everything I do. So again, I'm going to go over these coins. These are not like a list in a set order. I'm still doing some fundamental analysis. I'm using my systems to kind of like verify everything. Like, people don't really understand how much time it takes to research one coin. I'm going to be proposing like close to 10. I don't know exactly how much. I'm just putting together some research for you guys. But yeah, one coin can take a week to research, by the way. I mean, if you're doing it right. If you're half-assing it, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But all right, so if we come over here, you can see the initial launch date is September 12th, 2021. Alonzo upgrade will bring smart contracts to Cardano. They're going to hard fork the testnet, so that'll be interesting. Now, they do have a smart contract integration plan. I do want to just really quickly show you that because I thought it was interesting. Let me just pop open the video again. I'm going to show you what their integration plan is.
Yeah, we're expecting some new applications right from the very start, including the ones that our Plutus partners are working on, with more arriving after the hard fork. And of course, this is really a completely new era for Cardano, because with the hard fork, what we're doing is delivering the core smart contract and scripting capability that all these applications can start to build on. Initially, there's going to be a focus on using CLI, as we've done with the blue, white, and purple testnets. But as we roll out the PAB, that's going to improve the developer experience, making it easier to develop complex dApps with both integrated and on-chain components. And all of them are going to be written in a safe and verifiable environment. And the best thing, of course, is that all of this additional functionality, all of the new dApps that people are going to be writing won't require another hard fork. Once we've gone to Alonzo, all the scripting capability is going to be there. People can pick it up, they can use it. So we will be in a situation where people can develop the applications that they want to, the DeFi applications they want to on Cardano.
So Nigel, a very busy month ahead, but I think a very...
Honestly, the only thing I'm having an issue with is they don't have libraries and actual infrastructure. So I don't know how complex the smart contracts are going to be. From my opinion, I think it's going to be complex just for considering the projects that are being launched. Like, they wouldn't be able to be launched if they weren't complex. So that's the big question. We don't know how much infrastructure they already have built for the smart contracts for developers to take part in that. But I mean, that's the big question, right? That's the big thing that's going to happen on September 12th is we're going to figure out how sophisticated they are, right? And I just wanted to bring your attention to one more thing before we jump into the actual coins. They're actually pretty far ahead. They have 140
different exchanges that have listed ADA on their marketplace, which is a terrific number. As we approach Monday, what we've got to look forward to is we've got our final mainnet candidate release for the marketplace, which is a terrific number. We have actually got 140 different exchanges that have listed ADA.
There you go. So 140 different exchanges already. They have a plan to get more. It's hard getting these exchanges on board because like what's happening is they're basically forking like Cardano. So they have to get everybody in line. This is the difference between like a regular software and the community softwares with blockchain technology is the fact that the community has to band together to make these things happen. That's the beauty of it, guys. That's why hard forks are so, in my personal opinion, they're really good, right? The people that are making decisions for the platform are actually getting incentivized, and they're not just asking you for update terms and conditions, which is what you get with your regular software, right, on your phone. So like, oh, Instagram updated, you just accept the terms and conditions because you just want to get into Instagram. They can change it at will, but in this case, everybody has to band together. So, all right, we talked about, the hard fork that's going to happen in approximately a month. We talked about how they're going to do it, how many exchanges they got on board, right? They're forking the testnet. So let's talk about like the coins on Cardano or going to be integrated with Cardano eventually, so we can potentially get in a lot earlier, all right? So the first one, I've talked about it before on my channel, and this is, by the way, not every single one of these projects are coins that you can invest in, but here's just a little screenshot I want to show you. They have a big ecosystem. They have a huge ecosystem committed to Cardano. So you can see that it's not going to just be something small, in my personal opinion. So if we come over here, the first coin, Card Starter, and you can see it already pumping. You can see like there's a couple coins in here, low market cap gems. I'm going to tell you that right now that have not pumped yet. But you can see $80 at all-time high, $26 now. So that's a good 3 to 4x if it goes back to the all-time high, and I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Look, market cap's relatively low, 113 million. For me, that's a sweet spot. I like projects that are like anywhere from 70 million to 150 million because they have a good potential to do like a 4 or 5x if it gets real adoptions. So Card Starter, if you guys don't know, just to give you a brief breakdown, and again, none of these coins are in a perfect order. I haven't sorted them, from best to worst or whatever the case is when it comes to investment purposes. I'm just making you guys aware of them. But Card Starter is basically kind of like DuckDAO. They allow people to invest in IDOs, right? So if we come over here to the website, you can see they're saying it's insured and it's basically an accelerator for Cardano. So you could become kind of like an angel investor by purchasing cards right here. Here's their tier packages. You could purchase a certain amount of cards, and then you get basically a lottery to be able to invest into some of these coins that they're launching, right? They're an accelerator. And let me see if they have the actual coins so I could show you that they're starting. Let's go over here. So if I click go to app, you can see they already have these pools, and like if you have a certain amount of cards, like I said, you get to participate in the IDO, and most of these coins will be on Cardano. So really interesting, actually. Now, personally, I never got into IDOs because it's hard to dictate what the prices actually is. They say it multiplies and the price goes up, and they control the way the coin is purchased. But when it actually launches publicly, a lot of them, they don't really launch at the correct price. It's hard. It's a hard concept to explain. I don't myself get involved with IDOs personally, but I thought they're good. And a lot of people have made ridiculous amounts of money, even just buying the cards, right? You don't have to buy into the new projects that they're launching or accelerating. You could just buy cards and then make money off of that, whatever the case is. But in general, like I said, I don't get involved with this because, I rather just invest in the underlying project and get organic growth. I don't want someone controlling the growth of these coins or whatever the case is. But their team is relatively solid. The one thing about them that I would say is pretty bad is their tokenomics are really bad. Their private sales 20%. The only thing to the public is 30%. Their liquidity is 13%. So they control the majority of it. Partnerships, they control it. Team, they control it. So the only thing that's going to the public really is the public sale, which is 30%. You guys know that when it comes to distribution models, I rather have like a 50% or more going to the public. Anything over that, it's centralized. They could dump on you. So just be careful, especially with this coin being such a low market cap. It's just more likely for them to dump on you. Now, I will say as well that they do kind of have, it's not a lockup model, but to participate in the IDO, you have to hold the coin. So it does incentivize people to hold them for long periods of time. Again, their I guess, unique sales proposition is that they're claiming that they have an insured model because some of the transaction fees or whatever the case is put into the treasury, and they can use that for big hacks or whatever the case is. So I like it, and again, DuckDAO and some of these other IDO accelerating models have done extremely well. I've watched people in my course, Fundamental Secrets, get rich off of this. So again, it's not a bad play. It's just not my personal forte, but I want to let you guys know about it. Interesting stuff. If we come over here, you can see they have 33.7K followers. They don't really meet the 1% engagement rule at all, but it's okay. Most projects don't. If you guys don't know what that is, basically my metric to see if it's like fake or real followers, engaging followers. So their marketing is subpar. Their team is okay. The concept is really, really good. They're launching on Cardano, 100 million market cap. I think it's not undervalued right now, but I think it's fairly valued. But this is where it's really at right here. Look, you got a 3 to 4x all-time high. So I don't know. This might be something I might accumulate a small percentage of. Who knows? I'll let you guys know exactly what I'm doing later on. All right, so if we go to the next one, everybody's been pretty much talking about this. It's not a directly Cardano-based project, but ERG or Ergo can be integrated into Cardano eventually. Basically right here, the main objective of Ergo is to provide financial contracts efficiently and securely so that people can use them in a decentralized manner without any need for a prior trust. The fully Cardano-compatible proof of work can make significant contributions to all developers in the Cardano ecosystem. Ergo is one of the first blockchains to adopt smart contract language similar to EUTXO, model as Cardano with NIPOPOWS to enable compatibility. So basically the gist here is Ergo will bring all the advantages of proof of work to the Cardano ecosystem. They're going to be pulling out the Ergo DEX, which probably integrated with Cardano. Ergo is the first blockchain to adopt smart contract language similar to theirs, right? So it's compatibility with proof of work. Everybody knows there's advantages to proof of work. It doesn't always have to be proof of stake. So being that Cardano is a proof of stake platform, there are going to be advantages of having this proof of work integrated, right? Long-term scalability of dApps, more advanced cryptographic technology, as you can see there. They're also pulling out Oracle pools. Guys, look, new age, new things. They're not, again, like I said, integrated with Cardano. This already pumped too as well, so it's not something I'm probably going to super get involved with. Oh, this is JuroWallet. This is the next one. But if I come over here, they already pumped a significant amount. So it's not very favorable for me. I did want to make you aware because everybody keeps talking about this project. Maybe I'll do a complete dive on it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want me to really jump into this. But yeah, it's interesting because they're kind of like working with a lot of different blockchains, but they're kind of bringing proof of work to every single one. It's an interesting concept, right? People just really like proof of work for some reason. I don't think it's environmentally friendly, but it could be an interesting concept. All right, next one, JuroWallet. I've talked about it on my YouTube channel before as well. This is when I talked about it when it first launched, which obviously was a bad thing. I don't like talking about coins when they first launch. I don't even like buying them. Sometimes I violate my own rule, right? Because I'm not a perfect emotionless robot. But again, this is a wallet for Cardano. It's gonna be similar to MetaMask. It's gonna be integrated into your browser, so it's definitely something you probably should be looking into. Their team is subpar. I looked into them very slightly, and I don't like the tokenomics at all. Again, centralized. Look, teams and developers get above 50%. The only thing they're giving out is the IDO, which you have no access to, and that's it. Ecosystem and community rewards. This is centralized token, guys, so be very careful. Be careful, okay? Private token sale, they can dump on you, okay? They can dump on you in this one. I just wanted to make you aware of it because honestly, I'm probably going to use the wallet. I already signed up, made an account and stuff like that. So just the wallet itself is beneficial to make you guys aware. If you look at the following, it's relatively small and they do not reach the 1% engagement rule. It is more engaging than CardStarter, I will say that. But marketing is okay. It's not bad at all. If we come to the next one, and there's one thing I wanted to show you in JuroWallet before we go. They were being very, when it comes to the tokenomics, look right here. They say ecosystem and community rewards, 30% of the total supply. I guess the only thing that's beneficial about this, even though they don't explain what that means, is that they're vested over 54 months. So it's not that bad. There shouldn't be too much downside sell pressure, but I mean, from the price, it looks like there was, right? It looks like there was a lot of downside sell pressure. They're getting rid of the token. So just be careful, guys. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. If we look at the market cap, though, it's relatively small. 35 million, guys. These are some low market cap gems. You could put a small bag, but you remember, you have to have some good risk management. I want to be very clear with people. When I buy a coin, it's not just one coin. You can see it in my course, fundamentalsecrets.com. I buy like 7, 8 coins, and I could get rid of them in 24 hours too. And I eat the transaction fees as well because I place my bets strategically and I use good risk management. I put in, I'll buy 7 coins. 3 of them will do really well. 4 of them will fall. But again, the percentage is the asymmetrical market. The percentages, the ones that do well, are like hundreds of percentage points sometimes. It's like some of my coaches are calling 300% gain tokens. It's ridiculous. And like 24 hours, these things can pop off. But it is very, very risky. So just pay attention to that, okay? Have good risk management. Yeah, so if we move on to the next token, API 3, guys. I've been talking about this for a while. I've made so much money off API 3. I got in really, really early. I sold it, of course. I definitely made hundreds of percentages off this, but basically they're a decentralized oracle, and they're making kind of a framework for people to create their own oracles, which I think is the smartest way to go, considering the biggest DeFi apps are making their own oracle by demand. They're voluntarily creating their own oracles. So they're making a framework, and they're going to integrate with Cardano. They've been talking about it. So this might be something to get involved with. I was also looking at some smart money and tracking wallets, and they basically, they're moving into API 3 as well. So I'm not trying to sit here. There's so many coins to talk about in this video. I'm not going to sit here and break down API 3. Just know it's an Oracle service, and they're integrating with the Cardano ecosystem. Let me pull up that original tweet. You can see it right here. They're trying to become one of the Oracle solutions. So just pay attention to that. And they're a rock star team. This is a world-class team here, guys. Let me look at the market cap really quickly. I don't know off the top of my head. 163 million. It's still relatively small. This is a good long-term project, in my personal opinion. They're trying to be an all-in-one solution for pretty much all blockchains. So aggressive goals. Definitely great project. If you want to watch the full video, I do have videos on my YouTube channel where you can see the full breakdown of API 3, 27K followers. They do not meet the 1% engagement rule. Definitely not at all. But, you know, strong project usually gets by. You don't need, if you have to have like really good marketing, then your product sucks, right? So it's pretty good. All right, let's move on to the next one, Nexo. Now, Nexo is not actually going to be, really the only thing they're doing is allowing staking rewards for ADA. So I did want to bring your attention to that. It's kind of similar to Celsius. It's just they're allowing staking rewards right here. The rumors are true. Cardano's ADA is now available on Nexo. You could stake it there up to 8% on ADA paid out daily. That's crazy. So you can compound it daily. That's insane, actually. That's really good. So you can get involved with that as well. But remember, most of the value of Nexo is going to be coming from everything else, and it's exchanged, kind of similar to Celsius. Plus, the market cap's pretty big. This is probably a safer coin to invest in if you want to get some exposure to Cardano. But remember, it's going to be on the lower end of exposure when it comes to Cardano. All right? Just to be clear, this is more of like lending, borrowing, kind of like MakerDAO, but it's not decentralized. They have a centralized exchange, and you can take out a loan or whatever the case is on your Cardano token. So definitely take advantage of that. Another one that actually hasn't came out yet, but a lot of people are talking about is Cardax, which is a decentralized exchange on Cardano. So you can kind of keep up with them. Guys, you should be taking notes. You should be doing your own research. Remember, I always say this, do your own research, back it up with what I'm talking about. I'm giving you the answers. You need to figure it out yourself. Another decentralized exchange, SundaeSwap. And this is really interesting. I wanted to bring your attention to here. SundaeSwap is basically doing an ISO. So after the Lonzo hard fork, if you stake to a Cardano pool, they'll actually give you rewards. They'll give you the SundaeSwap tokens. And this is what I fully plan on doing. And this is my, me telling you ahead of time. So you're not late. And maybe I'll do a tutorial when we get closer to the date or whatever the case is. But SundaeSwap, it's just kind of like the same vibe as, some of these other food tokens that were viral before. And a lot of them seem to do well. They did well on the Binance Smart Chain. They did well on Ethereum. So the branding could play out. When it comes to exactly how decentralized it's going to be, don't know. But you can see 55% goes to the public. So that's a good thing. You heard what I said. I like more than 55% to go to the public. So there's not too much downside sell pressure. That's a good thing. I'm pretty sure they have some type of vesting schedule for the investors. So that's cool. All right. So we have another one, Akamfi. The cool part about Akamfi is they're kind of doing something similar. They're doing the IDO model, but at the same time, they have a bridge. They have a bridge from Cardano, or they have a bridge from their token to their Cardano token. So maybe they could use this technology for other tokens. Who knows? But this is something people have been talking about for a while. But as you can see, they have the IDO model as well. And I believe the market cap is smaller. No, it's not. But it's pretty small. 89 million. Guys, these are low market cap coins. Like, regardless of what they do, remember I told you, you see some of them already pumping. It's just they're kind of feeding off of the Cardano hype. They don't need to be, 100% here. It's just really feeding off the Cardano hype. You get in, you get out, use good risk management, you'll be solid. You'll be solid. You can see it has some liquidity as well. It's on HitBTC and Gate.io. So something to look forward to. At one point it was at $15. Now it's at $8. Not the best return when it comes to all-time high, but people have been talking about it, so I had to make you aware. Another one, ADAX, up 5.7%. I believe it pumped yesterday, too. Ooh, it's pumping right now as we speak. The big thing about this one that's crazy is look at that market cap, 18 million in market cap, and it's only a total supply of 100,000. See, the big thing about this one is that it's a very low market cap. You can see 18 million, 100 million in supply. Very interesting. It just launched, okay? This might be something I might get into, but a small amount of money, guys. You don't have to get crazy. You don't have to get crazy. If you come over here, you can only just buy the ADAX that hasn't really launched yet. Remember, most of these projects are not going to really launch. They'll have like an ERC20 version of it, but they're not actually launching. We got to see basically who can get it done first. And it's usually coming from the team. I'll do deep dive, guys. I'll update you guys more. I just wanted to make you aware. Look how many tabs I got open. This stuff takes time, right? It takes a lot of time. Let's look at a sneak peek. Let's just look at a quick sneak peek of their platform so we can see it for ourselves. It looks clean. It looks clean. I like it. They got like any other decentralized exchange. Again, the point of this one is that it's very low market cap. Look at that. 18 million. Pay attention. These pump off of just news, guys. One whale can get this to pump, right? Another one, Ray Swap. It's another decentralized exchange. Not too much information. You guys can look it up for yourself. We have Yay Swap. Again, another low market cap. This one has a 100 million total supply as well. It looks like it's low, but you got to do the math, right? So you basically multiply. We don't know it's circulating supply yet, but you can multiply the total supply by the price of the coin. And I believe it's like a 10 million market cap. Here, I could just do it really quickly for you guys. Let's pull this up. This is fully diluted market cap, right? So 100 million times 0.116811. All right. Yeah, so 11 million market cap. These low market cap ones are going to pump quick and dump quick. So I like them. Like I don't know, man. You guys know you know what I do, right? High risk, high reward. Cycle trading strategy. Wanted to make you aware of that. I also looked at I just was scanning to see the supply, see if it's true, see if I can find anything about their, yeah, a lot of these projects, like I said, and I believe the founders are anonymous. They're just starting. We don't even know if they're going to launch yet. This is something you get out quick, right? But off the news, you can make some serious money. And I looked into the white paper a little bit. They have, let me see their vesting schedule. Yeah, they have right here, we have a grant fund of 36%, 8% to the core team, redistributed 46%. So it's not the best. But they control more than 50%. They control 54%, but that's not the worst either, because I've seen some like cards start at 70%, right, that they control. So the token distribution is not bad at all. If we go to the next one, you can see they have a good amount of followers. Not the 1% engagement rule, but things are happening, guys. The point is, I gotta make you aware ahead of time. And it brings me to my last project that, so you can see right now, it's pumping before our eyes, but it's about to hit its all-time high. So just be careful on this one. Let's see the actual market cap really quickly. So if we just do 100 million times 3.19. Yeah, so that's a pretty, this is the fully diluted market cap. That's a pretty big market cap. So I don't know if you want to jump into something like this, but it's another decentralized Oracle. I've talked about this before on my channel back in the day as well, like a couple months ago before like the big dump. But yeah, Charlie C3, known in people's eyes, pumped 20%. You could see, maybe not by Charlie, but you could see that it's happening, right? Like these are starting to pump, right? These coins are starting to get really, really hype driven. People are going to want to jump into it, right? So I had to let you guys know ahead of time. So in general, ADA already pumped. Maybe you missed the boat. It's okay if you miss a 60% pump, because you're going to see some of these coins probably go up hundreds of percentage points. Some of these coins we talked about in this have a $20 million market cap, right? So if ADA comes out with complex, and that's the key word, complex, because there's people that are claiming it's not going to be complex when they launch smart contract platform. But if it is complex and you're allowed to launch decentralized applications in some of these lending and borrowing platforms or whatever the case is, and it starts to get this ecosystem that Binance Smart Chain got by getting people from Ethereum. If it starts to get some Ethereum developers over to Cardano, then I'll get really bullish on some of these altcoins. And you heard it here first before it even launched in the first place. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this, guys. Catch you in the next one.